in this shot we are going to create a setup in which if I move one object or a camera, the light intensity is going to change when it reaches to a certain point. Okay, so let's try to do that. Let's create 3 lights. This time standard. I'm going to take standard light only. Free spot, target spot, target spot, target spot, target, like this. Okay, so I'm going to create a plane. Okay, standard. Here we can change things like high quality, but it's gonna start lagging. If you have graphic card, it's gonna allow you. You can active shade using Arnold also. It's gonna show Arnold values, but see how what's the what is happening. Okay, so I basically, if the graphic card is not there, we don't select this thing. Either we select high quality. It's the standard thing. If you wanna show the lights, illuminate with default light. Right now whatever the default light that is present, that we are illuminating the scene with this. If I want to illuminate with the scene light, that we have created, like this, you can show, and here you can change the edges and faces how it's gonna look. But right now let's leave at this thing for the default one only. Materials, enable transparency. These are the parameters that are there. You can change the material, how material is being present into the viewport, that you can change from here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select both and duplicate. Okay, this was like that only. Okay, now if I select this and go over here, you can see atmospheric intensity. This is intensity. I don't have to play with intensity, but spotlight parameters. Fall off. You can see fall off. Okay, so we have to change this when hello, play show. Okay, so our scene has been created. Now what I want is, if I camera comes over here, this light illuminates. If I camera comes over here, this light illuminates. If something like this, it should happen. So instead of camera, right now what I'm gonna take, I will just take a box. You can take camera also. It's up to you. But in camera we have to specify. So this is the reason I am taking a box. Now box has certain values. What are the values? You can see its transformation values. Okay, can you see? It's 0 is, so this is, it has got some certain value over here. Let's put it 20. This we don't want to change, this we don't want to change. This value we want to change from minus 22 to plus 27. Okay, so since we already have this parameter over here, we don't need require to create an additional parameter into this. You can create an additional parameter, it's up to you. I am gonna directly open the reaction manager. So let's open up our reaction manager, and this is my driving thing. So I will mark this as a driver. Click, click, and transformation, position, X position. Which position is it? Y. Again we need to click. Hello. Click. Transformation. Position. Y position I am gonna link right now. With this I want to link all. Okay. So select all this thing. First select one by one only. Otherwise we also will get confused, because these are logical things. So I'll select this and click over here. Now it's gonna ask what parameter you want to change. Fall off is there. Fall off is there, but its value. First of all, let's make it everything 0, because it's gonna create the state also. So I'll select all, and after selecting all it doesn't shows off. So basically I'll make it 0. This also 0. This also, it is showing spot 3. So I'll just fall off. I'll make 0 only, that is. I'm gonna select from here so it will be easy and quick. This I already did. It's gonna take 0. It's gonna take its default value, so no need to worry. Spot 1, 2, everything has set to 0. Okay, now we are gonna create the state. So I'll select driver already selected. Select the driven. Click over here. Object, fall off. Okay. Click. I hope. Object, fall off. Click. Add. Click. Object, fall off. Now click. Object, fall off. Okay. So now first state. We are gonna create the first state. So we will move this thing, but before moving we have to create the state. So we'll go to the creation mode, and in this I will move this thing over here. Okay, and till here I want this thing to reach up to 45. So I'll change it to 45. Okay, done. Now create a state. Okay, we can select selection we don't need to do. Now I want to move this thing back over here. Go of the create mode. Let's check. It has started. working. Okay, so from here I want, if I move till here, I want, what happened to the create mode? I just removed the, hello. Now let's enable again. Now I just wanted to check. Okay, let's move this thing over here and select this thing and increase it to 45 and decrease this thing to again 0. Okay, create the state. Now we are going to move this thing again over here, select this thing. Aja bhai. Make this thing 45 and make this thing 0. Okay, create the state. Remember to create the state, otherwise it's not gonna remember. And over here again change the position, click over here, make this thing as 45. Okay, and this one 0 and create the state. And now let's move out of creation mode and see what is happening. Oh god, whole earth has started moving. Understood? So this is a very good example of reaction manager that we have created by seeing that video. Very easy.